tuned in to the Recap with the GoodFellaz podcast. You know how we do every week. We chopping it up. We breaking it down. Everything that went down during the week. We talked politics earlier on. Of course, we had to get through that. Let's talk movies right now. Let's get into some entertainment, some distraction from this time of stress and drama, or we would like there to be some distraction, but the way these movies is set up these days ain't nothing to watch.
Sure.
So right now we got the round table. We're going to talk movies. It's your boy Tommy Guns alongside my man Big A. Welcome back.
Thank you. It's good to be back amongst the good fellas, my brothers in arms.
Yeah. Karev Ya, Heritage Hip Hop, what up?
What's going on, y'all? Salute to everybody out there.
Dav Noble, what up?
What's good, everybody?
Sha Montana in the building.
Cool. What up, man?
Man, we here just doing what we do every week, man. You know, shout out to everybody tuned in right now watching, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Yo, we appreciate the views. Like, yo, the views is looking right. The fact that you actually listen to us talk for like a half an hour clip,
Word.
Nothing but love for y'all. You know what I mean? We appreciate
it. Hit them likes.
Yeah. Likes,
Make
you want to know if
share
there's
it.
something you guys want to talk about, let us know.
Oh, yeah, in the comments.
Yeah.
Y'all want topics. If y'all want to talk about some topics, yeah.
Honest.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes. And remember, not just to comment, like, share, and tell people about it. Open conversation, man. That's what we want. That's why we started this conversation. Dialogue, man.
Right.
Open up. You never know.
And ladies, it's all right. Take a chance. You can slide in the DMs. You never know what'll happen. No, I'm just playing. But anyway, we really were just joking. But you know what I'm saying? Yo, let's talk movies, yo. You know what I'm saying? Let's lighten the mood. It seems like what has it been, a year now? I can't even remember. I feel like we've been in lockdown forever. There was a gang of movies, highly anticipated movies that were supposed to drop almost a year ago, from Black Widow, the new Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm.
We had Tenet, which was kind of mixed. I mean, they didn't really know what to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, New Mutants. No, you know what I mean? But, it's a crazy time. It's a crazy time for the movie industry because they have a lot of films like already on deck.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, what do you do? How do you release it? I mean, I don't think the movie theaters are open around us. Like,
Honest.
yeah, like let's say, what does Hollywood do right now? Like, is the option to wait, or are they just better off dropping it like straight to video on demand, something like that? That's what we're going to talk about right now. Dav Noble, I know on your AEP Presents page, you go real heavy into the subject of just movie releases and all that. So why don't you start off? What do you think the movie industry needs to do in the age of Corona 2020, 21? What's going on, man? What do you suggest that the movie industry does to survive at this point?
Honest.
I think Disney already laid out the blueprint. When Disney, who has their own streaming service, put Mulan, that was a movie that was a tentpole movie that they expected to make, a good amount of money on worldwide, on their streaming service for a premium price. And based on some of the numbers and how they did their calculations, could have cleared somewhere around $200-300 million just straight for the company.
Yeah.
And that movie would have had to make $600-700 million worldwide to make that. So, because all that other money would have gone to other people. So it's like, to me, if you look, let's say if you have Netflix and you have, I don't know, let's say 100 million subscribers. All you have to do is you charge a premium price, maybe $10. All you need is a certain percentage of these people to, pay that premium price on your, and you get to keep all those profits. And that works. Like, it would have worked, and it still would work for Disney, because like Disney set up, if they put a Black Widow out there, if they got more than 20% of their subscriber base to pay $29.99 for the movie. I think that movie would make like $600 million, and that would go straight to the studio. So it's like, to me right there, that's how you do it. You have to make your deals, and you have to find, I guess, the streaming service that would make it worthy. Because you can see James Bond, they already tried. They tried to pre-sell it. The new James Bond movie with Craig. They tried to reach out to the streaming services and put that movie up for sale, but they said, give us, I think it was like $600 million, and they would release it to their streaming service. And that was absolutely too much money.
Yeah.
But you can see right now, people are already looking into it. Like, that's it. They're either going to start selling these movies to Netflix or HBO Max or whatever, or they're going to come to some kind of deals where they can try to recoup at least 70 maybe % of what they might lose on a movie. It's going to take some movies, going to take some L's.
Honest.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I mean, let's be honest. Like, how long can you sit on a film before it's either A, dated, or B, holding up, like in the case, let's say, of Marvel, like other parts of the franchise?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all these plans are in motion, for, let's say, Marvel phase, 4 now? But if you can't drop Black Widow, you can't really even get to like some of like the TV series they got going on, like some of their more like Inhuman, like you know, depending on what's in it, you can't get into that until you release it. So same thing with Wonder Woman. I mean, it's like I think at this point, like they could actually, I mean, they have the HBO Max. I mean, how long are you gonna sit on Wonder Woman before like it just?
You know what I think? You know what I think happened though? I think when does the Snyder Cut come out? Is it July or January?
January, right?
I think they're gonna wait to see if their subscriber base jumps, and they're gonna wait to see what kind of numbers that does, because I think then that will justify whether or not they could do what Disney did with Mulan. Because you have to be able to have the subscriber base to be able to say, okay, we have 60 million people. If 5% buy it at 20 million, then that 5% buy it at $30, that's 20 million. Do that numbers. That means we'll make 300-400 million. Like, I mean, that's how they did the numbers for Mulan. If you look it up, it's a really interesting read, and that's what I'm like. Yeah, this makes sense, especially for smaller movies.
Yeah. Karev, what do you think? Do you think that they should wait it out to see how the theaters are looking? Do you think video on demand is the way to go? What do you think is their best option at this point?
I'm gonna look at it as a businessman and not as a fan, because I really don't like movies too much. Okay. I would tell you this. Me personally, I would rather do video on demand if I own the property myself, because me and Dad actually talked about this before. And it happened back when what was it? AT&T bought Warner or something, and they said they were going to view how the phones interact with this to see how they were going to do certain things. And as we've seen, he started cutting back. Warner Studios was cutting back to, save money and do all this other stuff. Yeah. And when it came from that, what happened was we got information of how much money goes out in different sectors to play and rent out movies, because the movies are rented to the theaters. Mm-hmm. And we learned that the movie companies were cutting a check towards the movie theaters, and by going video on demand, they don't have to cut that check and they save money. So the way Trolls made all that money and they didn't have to cut the middleman in, I think it makes sense that now if I'm the company, I'd rather go video on demand. The issue with that, though, is HBO Max is a great idea, but their business rollout stinks, And the reason why I say that is because HBO Max is not available on Roku. It's not available on Amazon. So you can only get it either on your tablet or whatever. You got to project it on your TV, where, as you see, people use their TVs to watch movies and things.
Honest.
And I think the thing that's going to actually help them is HBO Max is gearing up for the Snyder Cut. by saying they want to cut the price into monthly, a cheaper monthly with ads than just the $14.99 per month that they have now. If you do that and you raise your fan base and they buy into the Snyder Cut and things like that, I think it's a win-win.
And AT&T is running the HBO Max commercials on their AT&T commercials for their phones. Because the new commercial where the girl says HBO Max and it keeps showing up every time, like, yo, that's cross promotion because AT&T, like Warner, they own all they own all that. Like, it's all
it.
And here's the other thing that's genius as a business to do video on demand. We were bringing up Disney, who should sponsor us, by the way, because we are loving Marvel and The Mandalorian and everything.
Word.
But the thing about Disney is they actually are decompartmentalized so that now with the guy who took over Disney's operations, he's focusing on video on demand. That's why Disney Plus, with the park shutting down, is very instrumental in how they're going to do business from now on with original movies and things like that. So because the Marvel fans bought Disney Plus, then if you give them the Black Widow movie on there, not only does that bring it retains people from leaving your service, it'll bring more people in because now you're catering to that. Just like the Mandalorian's catering to Star Wars. You got Pixar catering. I think it's a win-win. And with HBO Max and how they do their things, it's just wait and see. But I would rather, as a company, bring my product out straight to the people instead of going to the middleman.
Okay. Bro, Amazon, Jeff Bezos spent how much billions to bring that freaking Lord of the Rings prequel to Amazon Prime? Right. Ain't nobody spending money like that unless they believe people are going to be home and streaming that stuff for extended periods of time. All these streaming services out there, Netflix, they're buying content. Yeah. Hey, if people have original content and original movies or whatever, hey, Netflix is looking. I know Netflix, they're trying to buy up they buying up everything because that's what keeps them in business, that they have a catalog for everything. Independent stuff, like these companies are buying up all these little independent films and things like that. They're looking for content. So, hey, I see all these people on Facebook with their movies and, yo, pitch it. See if you might get checked.
Trolls made $100 million.
Page who got a video on Amazon Prime or something like that.
Yeah. My boy, shout out to my man Tom. Yes, he got a movie on Amazon Prime and it's actually doing good. He's doing real good numbers. So it's, I mean, you're right about that. If you can get your movie on a platform like this, a large platform, all it takes is like one random person to see it, like, what is this? And click on it. And there you go. It's just streamed. And, I like everybody here, if I see something good, I'm going to tell somebody in a group chat. I'm going to text y'all like, yo, check this out. Y'all should look at this. And that's all it takes is to spread the word, and spread the word is like a wildfire.
And you think people spend millions and millions of dollars to make sure that you keep your phone in front of your face and you keep your tablet in front of your face, and they just spending more money to do that. And if that's what everybody's doing, then investing in that everyone's going to leave their homes en masse, especially after this, and go back and start doing that, they're not. They're going to say, we're going to invest in what they're doing right now. TV, iPad, phones, streaming services. Bam.
Exactly.
Yo,
exactly.
Shaq. Are you even ready? Let's say right now there's no movie theaters open up, but let's say the movie theaters opened up tomorrow. Like, are you ready to go to a movie theater to watch a movie, or would you rather watch it at the crib on video on demand?
Crib is easier.
Yeah, because it's like you gotta wear your mask. You gotta be in the theater. First, you gotta trust going to the theater. Then you gotta make sure you're spaced. I don't know. It's just to me, it's just a lot of effort just to watch something when you can just be in the crib and man, you got your liquor, your snacks, you got the Henny. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I'm saying. You want to go to the bathroom. You want to get a snack. You ain't got to walk over somebody.
Yeah,
right.
But there is something about the movie experience. Like, there's something about that movie experience, bro. Like when the IMAX for like the right movie is fine. Like there's no replacing that. But I'm not.
Yeah, for now, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for now. I can get a big screen and I can have my own surround sound system, and I'll be rocking.
Yeah.
Like,
Yo, yo, I got my own projector. Like, I just you know what I mean? You can set it up anywhere you want, and you have your own theater. Like, you don't need to go to the theaters anymore, and that's what the theaters are afraid of. They're realizing this. Corona was the best thing that happened to video on demand right now. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You got a lot of people, because we're living in a global pandemic right now, that don't want to go outside, that don't want to catch it and get sick. Obviously, they're gonna stay at home. You know what I mean? I guarantee you, if you can get a real analyst, because Netflix don't put their real numbers out there, if you can get a real analyst to check the numbers from the time Corona hit our country in America, from early on, late February to the current time, you'll see the spark and the jump in every video online service, video streaming service platform, from Disney Plus, from Hulu to Netflix to freaking
the secret internet channels where you can watch the movies on the low.
Exactly. Not them, Amazon Prime. Like, yo, people are sitting home, especially now, because they don't want to go out and get sick on the weekend. Like, yo, what are you watching? Like, more I've seen this more. This question more on Facebook, on all social medias right now. The main question people are always asking is, what are you watching now? That's the question people are posing so much more, because they don't want to go out. They don't want to go to the theaters. They don't want to spend the money and go out in theaters. You're already paying for something monthly already, so you want to see what's on there. Yeah. That's the important thing.
Absolutely. So real quick.
What was the one that went out of business?
Regal.
Did.
No. Remember, we've already seen a service try to cater
AMC
and go out of business. No, what was the service that it was Quibi or something? QDB.
Quibi. Yeah.
Quibi. There you go. A business tried to market specifically to the cell phone, and it didn't work, and it failed. But now that just shows a trend. Now you're going to see someone try it and try it better. That's all that means. But you see, that just shows you where people's heads are at right now and where they're moving forward. It's not big screen. We're trying to keep you where you are. You're on your phone, so that's where we're going to be.
So what's a good price? You know what I mean? Like what's a good price that we feel we should pay if we're going to go to video on demand route? Like, is it $20? Like what do we think is a fair price, or what do we think we should pay to watch it? And if we're paying this money, do we only get to stream it? Do we get to keep it? What do you guys think is like fair or reasonable?
I think if you're at home, and I know me, I'm a movie fanatic. Dav knows that. I am a movie fanatic. Like, I have an archive of movies, and I tell you one thing. If I'm paying $30, I want to be able to see it whenever I want to see it. I don't want to be restricted to only being able to stream it for a month or even like 2 months. Like, if I paid the money, I want to see the damn movie. So even if you charge me $40, I want to be Shy. I want to be able to see it on demand any damn time I desire. If I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I want to see the damn movie. I want to see the damn movie. Don't tell me, oh, your access has been denied because it's ran out of the rental. Hell no. Like, charge me whatever, but guarantee that
you need to own
access. Exactly.
Absolutely. Sha, how much you think is what's a fair price, or what's reasonable to you as far as streaming, owning, whatever? Sha.
Cones.
Wait, did you just say that?
Oh, well, why Sha stepped out for a minute. So in the meantime, so Dad,
there you go.
Yo, so
I'm sorry, I had to use the bathroom.
Okay, too much information, but what do you think is reasonable? What do you think is a reasonable price to pay if you're gonna watch a movie, at the crib, and should you be able to own it? Like, what do you think? What do you think? What would it take for you to seriously go the video on demand route with movies?
I think honestly, like, me, because y'all know me, I used to work for a cable company. You know, they used to give you like the streaming service for like $5 a month. I would say $5 a month is good.
So you rather have like a subscription as opposed to like buying a movie? Like you be willing to pay a subscription to see a bunch of movies?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Me personally, if I fall in love with a movie, I'm gonna buy the DVD eventually.
Okay.
Like Dark Knight. Dark
Same
Knight's
here.
one of the best movies ever made. I bought the DVD because I want to always watch that movie.
Yeah.
But Power, for example, I pay Hulu $5 a month to have that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I watch the episodes when they come on, whatever, but that's it. Like, I don't really, it's not something I always want to watch. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, okay. That's what's up.
Cojones.
I think what's going to happen is you're seeing what Netflix is doing. Netflix is raising their prices a little bit now, like I think a couple of dollars, because they're going out and buying, you know, Martin. They're actually like producing or buying Scorsese movies and stuff. Like they're getting movies that's nominated for Oscars and things like. So I think you'll see that, like, if it's either one of two things. Either you pay the premium price up front, which I think $29.99 wasn't bad. Like I paid that for Mulan, because if you see a movie, if you think you're gonna go see a movie more than once, you're gonna pay that anyway. So it's like you could do that.
Wait, hold up. So do you own Mulan right now, or is it like a one-time deal?
The way Disney Plus does it, you buy Mulan, you own it, you can have access to it, you can watch it as many times as you want.
And Mulan better give you top for the rest of your life.
Plus subscription. That's it. You just got to keep the Disney Plus subscription, because if you cancel the subscription, then you lose access to it, which I thought was smart.
Cojones.
So, yeah. So.
Word, cojones.
Sean,
right.
whatever Sean is drinking right now, it is hitting.
Yo, his liquor subscription is on point right now.
Yo, word, yo.
So, Karev, what do you think is a reasonable price to pay for movies, watching movies on demand? Do you expect to keep it once you buy? Like, what do you feel about the whole situation?
I don't know, because like I said, I'm not really a movie person. I only watch stuff when I'm in the mood for it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not looking like, if I really was like big onto like movies, then the $14.99 a month for HBO Max would be great for me. But I really don't like get into it like that. So I mean, for me, if I'm paying a subscription for something, I should be able to keep it for the duration of my subscription. I think that is smart. But I don't know. I don't know, monthly. I guess $5 to $10 a month is good. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. As long as you.
But I'm saying, like, let's say you just wanted to watch them. Let's say you don't want a subscription. You just want to watch this movie. Let's say, I don't know, Tenet or whatever's coming out. Let's say it's just like a one-time deal. How much do you think is a fair price to pay for that movie?
Whatever you buy DVD for, because that's your other option.
Okay, so 20, 30 bucks.
Probably.
Cojones.
Yeah, that's what I said. I figured the price of the DVD, because if it's a movie that, like I said, if it was like Black Widow, for instance, if it's a movie that you were probably going to go to with family or friends or whatever, it's gonna cost you over $100 just to go one time. So you figure
snacks and everything.
Yeah, so you figure, I'll pay $30 to watch this movie 4, 5, 6, 10, as many times as I want, because you pretty much paid for it, over and over and over, and you've literally saved money by, watching whatever. Like, and that's the allure of it, is if you get the right movie, it can make a ton of money, because I think the majority of your subscription would pay for it. That's why I think Disney's bugging. They need to just premium do Black Widow like Mulan, and that movie will make a ton, because everybody wants to see it.
Hell yeah,
Starved for a movie. It'd be like the first blockbuster Corona movie. Like, but
there's not a lot of content
Corona.
But the problem is, the minute they do that and it works, you've pretty much killed the theater industry.
And they're fighting on the low, behind the scenes. Hollywood and the movie industry is fighting it.
Yeah, I definitely theater. Hollywood is like, nah, because we can sell our stuff to y'all and they'll just buy it. But yeah, But the theaters, nah, like multiplex,
Yeah.
I think they're dead anyway.
Cojones.
So real quick, what movies are we looking forward to seeing in the next couple months? I mean, I feel like it's been forever. Like, are there any movies that you guys are willing to just, like, drop that now? I'll go watch it.
Yes, I am ready. I'm tired of waiting for New Mutants. New Mutants is actually on my list. Yes,
a good copy of it, by the way.
Yes, a good copy of it. Not only that, it's New Mutants, Black Widow, because I've been waiting for Black Widow, Eternals, because Eternals is supposed to be a big DNA of the next phase of Marvel. Yeah. So even though I'm not a big Eternals fan, that movie's supposed to be very impactful.
There
so
are
I'm
no
waiting
Eternals
for that movie. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Don't worry.
So that movie alone, like, I'm waiting for that movie. And Shang-Chi, because technically Shang-Chi was supposed to be coming out around this time this year. All the movies got pushed back. So Shang-Chi, good martial art movie, Marvel martial arts movie. So I'm looking for how they're gonna be able to step up and do that. So yeah, I'm excited about it. And those are the movies that I would spend if I knew I would have consistent access to it. And I'm ready for them. I'm ready for them. I'm hyped about it because obviously we see the theaters are closing. I mean, AMC, you can rent out the AMC for $100. You can rent out a whole movie theater for $100 right now. This is insane.
Like, we might as well do that shit.
Yeah, we should.
$100.
Yeah, we should.
And on the outside, put the word cojones.
I know it's coming.
Dav, how about you? What are you looking forward to dropping?
I mean, I would pay for Black Widow and I would pay for Wonder Woman. I don't really know what else. Tenet, I'd probably buy because I know I like Christopher Nolan movies.
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it, but I mean, how some directors you just like with the type of movies they make, and I haven't really seen a movie he's made that I've just said this is trash. So I'm pretty sure it'll be weird, but I'll probably like it. But I'd pay to watch the movie or rent it or whatever because I think that'd be good. Like I said, New Mutants. Mm-hmm. I don't know what else is even close to being ready to drop. So it's like those are the only ones I know about that have been shot and are basically just they're holding on to them, trying to figure out what to do. Maybe James Bond.
I'm about to say James Bond sounds kind of interesting. The way they're.
I feel like Jeff Bezos buying is going to Amazon Prime will probably end up with James Bond or something like that.
Oh, and another classic that's coming out that we've been waiting for a very long time. Coming to America 2. And it's already been brought. It's been brought. I thought Amazon brought it. Amazon brought it.
Was it Amazon? Amazon brought it. Yeah,
Amazon brought it.
That's what I'm saying. So they'll probably look to see what kind of numbers, what kind of streams, how many people went to go see that the first week or the first weekend. They'll probably look at all those numbers and be like, okay, if we get a bigger tier movie or this kind of tier, these kind of numbers, and that's how people make these projections. That's how they do this stuff. People get paid millions of dollars to figure out those numbers, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shah, are there any movies that you are looking forward to dropping anytime soon other than the biography of Donald Trump?
I'm gonna repeat myself again. Mm-hmm. I'm not the one that has voted Republican. I'm not gonna put no money on blast for doing it. Mm-hmm. But
Republican before.
I don't give a fuck about Donald Trump. I think Donald Trump was brilliant in Home Alone 2. Okay. I think he was brilliant in Home Alone 2. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, movies that I think that I would love to catch. I would love to catch Black Panther 2. I don't know if that's even in the pipeline, no homo, but you know what I'm saying? But like,
when it drops, because they got to do it. So
I want to know what they're gonna do with it, man. Like Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace, bro. Like he was a great actor. You know what I'm saying? Like
absolutely.
Chadwick Boseman.
Everybody upgrading their TVs too, bro. Everybody, there's deals out there for out the wazoo for
Black
them
Friday. You can get a new
Yeah.
TV in Corona for
like
low price.
get them 4K joints, bro. Them 4K.
You know what I think? You know who I think could be a brilliant actress is his sister in Black Panther, Shuri.
Lupita?
Yeah.
No, not Lupita.
Oh.
The one who plays Shuri.
Yeah.
The one that plays Shuri is not Lupita.
Huh?
Nah, the one that plays Shuri. Yeah.
Yeah, like she's British, I think.
Yeah.
That's really half these actors are British on the low. You don't even know about it.
Yo,
Idris
son,
Elba's British.
I started watching Doctor Who, and it's crazy. Like, mad people.
Doctor Who cojones.
Yo, I'm like, yo, this show is mad popular. I gotta see what it's about. I'm watching this show. I'm like, I know that person from this show. Like, that's an actor. That actress from this show. This person from this show. I'm like, dang, mad British people. Mad actors are British. Like on the low.
British actors run American TV and movies on the low.
Yo, Letitia Wright. My bad. Letitia Wright.
Yeah.
Letitia Wright.
Yo, Karev, any movies you're looking forward to real quick?
Cojones.
Nope. Not a movie. I'm not a movie person. And the reason why, I'll just let everybody know, the reason why I'm not a movie person, because most of them put me to sleep and I don't care.
Yes.
They don't
Yes.
hold my interest. I'm the person who never seen The Matrix not one time because I keep falling asleep through it. I just can't get into movies. It has to be something special. And another reason why I can't get into movies too much is because now that everybody has the technology to make movies, I don't like to see what the major motion pictures dictate to us what we should watch. I like to see other people's I like to see what other people like to come up with. So I'm a big fan of like web series and things like that.
All right.
So I mean, the only movie I'll be interested in seeing is the one I make and put on Amazon or something because I want to work on something myself. I'm good.
You know what I'm interested in?
What's that, Shaq?
Cojones?
No. But you know what? Now that we're talking about cojones, Cobra Kai.
No, you're talking about it.
Cobra Kai season 3.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
January 8th.
Cobra Kai season 3.
Oh, he got the game.
Cobra Kai PS4. That's holding it down for us right now till the season, the new season comes out.
How is it, cojones?
What is that game like? Like
Streets of Rage.
Word, Streets of Rage.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and it's dope. And it's dope. Yeah.
That's wild.
That game was dope, yo. That game was dope. Yeah.
Well, yo, real quick, we got to pay these bills. But before we do, I got to let you know the recap with the GoodFellaz is sponsored by AEP Presents. Dad, let them know about how ill this Facebook page, the whole movement. Let them know how ill this is, man. Because since we're talking about movies, it wouldn't even be right unless we don't talk about AEP Presents.
Cojones.
Yeah. So, yeah, my man. AEP Presents, man. It's a Facebook group. Hit us up. We talk movies. We talk politics. We talk coming events, PS4s, sneakers. It's whatever y'all want to come in talk about, man. It's a free for all, but we do a lot of just good conversation, brackets, challenges, just things, man. Just come through, have fun, and it's a good vibe. It's a good vibe. And
the photography is fire, by the way. If you don't know, now you know.
Oh yeah, photography. If you want to look that up, I'm on IG, DAV _AEP.
Yeah, and of course, speaking about just crazy movements. Heritage Hip Hop, Karev Ya, man, they putting on for hip hop, especially Jersey hip hop. Karev, let them know how dope Heritage Hip Hop is.
Cojones hip hop.
Heritage Hip Hop brings your future favorite artists to you today. So what you can do is if you love hip hop culture, and I don't mean just rapping, if you like the art, if you like the photography, if you like comic books, anime, everything that highlights hip-hop culture, please come to heritagehiphop.com, or you can also follow us on Heritage Hip Hop on YouTube. We're almost at 1,000 videos. We're putting in a lot of work to make sure we represent you, the hip-hop culture, and God's heritage, because God is hip-hop and hip-hop is within you. If you're looking to follow us, we're on Spotify, Apple, anywhere you get your podcast. We have our own website, and the only thing missing is your voice. So please lend your voice to us and help us build this foundation at heritagehiphop.com. Peace.
Dope. And of course, GoodFellazTV.com. Man, like I said, first of all, you might even be watching this episode from GoodFellazTV.com, but also music, news, hot chicks, pop culture. Yo, I'm telling you, man, like DJs, we got a lot of stuff on there for you. It's make sure you tune in GoodFellazTV.com. Not only the website, but the fan page, the group. I mean, there's so much content just out there. Make sure you check that out.
That's
and
right.
Before we go, Shot, throw your social media out there so they know where to reach you at.
What up? Cojones. My social media is on Instagram, GOTHYQ. Cojones is just a phrase. You know what I'm saying? Cojones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big A. What's up, man? Let them know they can reach you out online.
Yeah, what's going on? It's your man, Big A, man. It's so good to be with my boys, man. Y'all my family, man. Y'all crazy. Y'all can reach me at ADYAR. That's AHDAYAR, AHDAYAR. Soon to be seeing me on the ones and twos near you.
All right. It's your boy Tommy Guns, man. You can reach me on social media. DJ Tommy Guns, you know what it is. We'll be back in a few minutes. Recap with the Goodfellas. I'll let y'all in a few.